So there's this like phrase that I always start off the podcast with, which is recording live. Say it with me.
Okay.
Recording live. Boom. Boom bada boom.
Boom.
Bada boom.
Yeah.
Today, I'm here with my little sister. What would you like to give us a little introduction? You don't have to reveal your name, or you can reveal your name. You can give yourself a little nickname if you want.
Okay. I'm Sue's sister.
Susis.
Yeah.
Susis.
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 Yep.
Susis.
Susis.
I'll call you sis, maybe.
Yeah. That's...
Yeah, so I thought I'd, talk with my sis today. Just about random stuff. We don't really have a set topic that we want to talk about. So, I thought I'd actually shoot you a question first. Do you have anything in particular that you want to talk about? It can be anything.
Like anything?
Yeah, anything.
I don't know, like... Food?
Food. Hell yeah.
Foods and stuff, like, or like... Dating. Or...
You went from food to dating real quick.
Or, I don't know. Random stuff.
Okay, we'll talk about food and dating.
Okay.
Okay, date or food first?
Food first?
Hell yeah. What do you want to have for dinner tonight?
For dinner.
What did you have for dinner last night? Did you...
Last night I just...
Oh, you don't eat... Actually, by the way, you currently don't eat dinner, right?
I'm like half and half.
What does that mean?
I eat, but not like dinner eating. I just drink protein juice.
Whoa. Wait,
and
so
stuff
is
like
that like, do you know, but would you, okay, so I want to ask sometimes, because when I watch you drinking one of those like protein shakes for dinner instead of dinner, it's like, I would rather like eat something than like drink it up. Like, I'm one of those people, if I could choose between
eating,
like my energy intake either in a liquid form or like solid food form, I would definitely choose food form.
I would definitely choose chewing stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just comfortable. Drinking the protein shake.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's comfortable, but it's not enjoyable.
But it fills my...
Oh, wait, it fills you up more than the actual, Wait, can you pass me my lip thing? The pot.
Okay.
It's not the weed pot,
but
the literal pot.
But like, if I choose something, you would feel the same. If I choose something, I want to chew more stuff.
Yeah.
So I just do that in lunchtime.
Okay, so do you know the reason why I don't think I really like eating, like drinking things instead of a meal is because like it may fill me up for like a few minutes, like maybe an hour or two, but then after 2 hours I would just like flush it all out and just pee it all out. And then I would just turn hungry all over again.
That's because that's because it's not protein shake. You always drink like 사골, like the bone thing juice, or like...
Wait, so protein... So do you think protein shakes like last in your body longer than like actual like water or anything like that?
I mean, I heard that it stays long and it fills you up.
Technically, actually, you do have a point, because in theory, I mean, it looks like you're drinking liquid. It looks like you're drinking water.
Yeah.
But in reality, you're actually just ingesting like a cup of powder.
Protein, yeah.
So it's like a thing. Like, it's a thing.
Yeah.
If you mix just a little bit of water, then it's like a little dough, right? And you could technically just eat that and chew that instead of drinking it with more water.
Yeah.
Would you ever do that? would you ever turn your protein shake into rather a
Protein
gooey,
bar?
well, not bar, but like gooey, doughy, like smoothie, like.
Oh yeah. I remember enjoying the protein mousse that you had when you were like in high school.
Wait, I had a protein mousse.
Yeah. I mean protein powder. You had a protein powder.
Yeah.
But I ate that
But
in
the consistency
mousse.
of the protein shake doesn't depend on the powder. It depends on the how much water you put in it.
I know, so I just made that powder into a mousse. Just a little bit of
Why
water.
can't you do that with the powder that you're eating right
that
now?
right now, it's not that delicious.
Oh, so it doesn't really make much of a
Yeah,
difference. It just still tastes really
yeah,
shitty.
it tastes it tastes
I mean,
same.
it kind of looks like poop too.
But if I in just shake form, it's fine. It's actually not that bad, but it's not that good. It's not that better than the other stuff.
Is there any? I mean, because like we don't care about like actually like mentioning specific labels or anything, like, is no sponsor at all for this channel at the moment because it's very small. But is there like a specific brand of protein shake or like protein products, for that matter, that you want to try out?
I want to try so I heard that there's like really popular protein shake. I don't remember the Sintha?
Wait, Syntha. That's what Mom used to have. Isn't that with the red bottle?
Yeah, Sintha was.
She used to have it.
That's the one that you drink.
That's the milkshake one.
Yeah, that was the delicious.
Okay. Yeah, that one was
version
delicious. Yeah, I remember.
I'm currently taking my protein, but my protein is lack of.
My protein has some sick caffeine pills. That's what I take.
Yeah,
And
but I don't.
That
Yeah.
lasts like that whole bottle lasts like a lifetime.
And I also want to try other like energy thing in those kind of industry.
You know what I want to try out? It's not protein shake, but it's like one of these amino acid
Like
drinks,
BCCA,
like BCCA, yeah,
like
those.
that kind of stuff. But you don't exercise, it doesn't.
And also in Korea, they don't sell that much of those.
Yeah, that's why they buy those stuff in My Protein or stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, and my protein has a lot of like BCCA stuff, but also like in America and like the Western area in general, you can buy a lot of them. Like there's a lot of brands that sell them. There's another brand of like drinks that I actually want to try out. This isn't like for health reasons. I think this is much more of like a Monster energy drink size. So it's not really good for your health, but it really does like wake you up, like oh my gosh, I'm woke kind of thing. And it's called GFuel.
GFuel?
And it's kind of like this well-known YouTuber drink. They always like sponsor YouTubers. Like they sponsored PewDiePie, and PewDiePie like made his own line of GFuel.
Okay.
I think which is like PewDiePie flavor is like it's not actually, it doesn't actually taste like PewDiePie, obviously, because that would not taste pleasant. Not that PewDiePie tastes bad, but also he's not gonna be like yum, you know. But like I think PewDiePie flavor is like pomegranate flavor. But like there's like cotton candy flavor, there's ice cream flavor, but there's like more usually like fruit punchy kind of flavors.
Okay.
But like I don't know, blue soda one, like blue lemonade one is the one that I really want to test, like want to try out. But it's not so much the taste of the drink that I really want to try, but it's like the effects of it. Because for me, the only caffeinated drink option is coffee.
Yeah.
Or like maybe tea. Obviously, if I'm feeling fancy, but tea has much less caffeine than coffee. So I'd love to like have a different alternative option, like GFuel or like BCCA drinks, or like I don't know if BCCA drinks have caffeine in them.
Monster or something?
Yeah, it's kind of like GFuel is kind of like Monster, but it's like in powder form. So you like put the powder in water. But they do sell it in cans, but I think the standard is the powder one.
I mean, if there's if there's a caffeine but not, so I want to try caffeine, but I'm afraid of trying it because I can't sleep because of caffeine.
You're super sensitive to caffeine.
So I would definitely try something that's powder. That is a powder without the caffeine, but that has effect of caffeine.
What do you mean? How can you get the caffeine effect without caffeine?
So I want to try those stuff. I
Like BCCA.
that's
Apparently, like amino acids supposed to like give you some energy boost, but not as much as like caffeine where you're like jittery like all the way.
But I wouldn't try it.
Yeah, you're super sensitive
Yeah,
to
I'm
caffeine.
super sensitive. I would
You would
not
have
sleep.
you would have a cup of Americano in the morning sometimes,
Yeah, in the morning
and you
I
would
wouldn't
still not
sleep.
be able to sleep.
Yeah.
That's good. It means like you're healthy. Your tolerance for caffeine is like very low. So like your body's like, okay, this is too much. But like for me, sometimes I have to drink like
4 cups of coffee.
yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. And you shouldn't take BCCA because you don't exercise.
I don't.
That's so obvious.
I mean, I walk a lot.
That's not an exercise.
아니 치지 마. 소리 난다고. I just scolded her. Being a nice sister that I am.
Bitch.
Okay, I mean, I don't think protein powder really counts as food, to be honest.
Well, that's a food if
Well,
you
that's
ingest it.
edible, but it's not like, oh, yummy kind of thing.
So you want to talk about
real
yummy thing? Okay.
scrumptious ones.
I'm a food lover, so
You are a food lover. That's
Yeah.
why like you find dieting so hard.
yeah.
Are you on a diet right now?
Yeah.
But like kind of a flexible diet
Yeah.
where like you're not like, oh, I can't eat meat or I can't
No.
eat shit, but you can eat like a little bit
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it like long. I mean, I want to do it
Short term or long term?
I want to do it short term, but if I
You'll
like,
crash.
Yeah,
You'll
I
crash.
always crash when I do it short term.
Yeah,
so.
you gotta. I think everybody has different ways though.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think some people just find it much better to like just lose a bunch of weight in a very short window of time.
Yeah.
But it's just not really good for your health.
But I heard that if someone who has like a food, like someone who just
Eating
love
disorder?
no, not eating disorders. Sorry. I mean, if someone has like if that person love food, I heard that that person just had to like do a short-term diet because
Oh wait, so that's your case though?
yeah,
Isn't it?
it's my case. So, for example, not for example, like for 1 month, that person just do the diet very good. But if it goes long term, the diet just
Kind of just
yeah
becomes a normal
becomes
thing.
a normal thing.
Well,
so,
it just turn back into normal eating habits.
Like she doesn't recognize that she's dieting, so
she just forgets about
yeah,
it.
she forgets about it if it's a long term.
Or he.
Yeah.
Do you? So are you on a short term diet right now? Then
I think it's like half and half.
half short term, half long term. It's like 3/4 of a long term.
Yeah.
What's your definition of a long term diet? Like how long is like a long term?
Like a year?
Whoa, that is long.
Yeah.
What about short?
Short, like 3 months. 2 months? Like 3 months? I wouldn't do like 1 week diet. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, those are real. Basically just don't eat for a week.
Those just like it's not a diet. It's just putting out the water of your
There's some like stupid Google questions like how can I lose like
10 pounds.
60 pounds in a week, which is like 30 kilos.
It's possible.
Well,
Like
it's not possible. You cannot lose 30 kilos in a week.
30 kilos?
Yeah.
I
want to see what is the biggest number of weight people ask about losing on Google. Because there are some really stupid questions out there.
There's a way to like lose weight, like lose lose 10 kilos
How
in a
to
week.
lose 400 pounds. Okay, so nobody actually has Googled how to lose 400 pounds in a week. So that's a relief. How to lose 100 pounds.
100 pounds is what kilos?
100 pounds is like about 50 kilos.
50 kilos?
Pounds in a week. So you got 100 pounds in a week.
So it's a week and you have to lose weight in a one day, 10 kilos?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to lose
That's
about
bullshit.
you have to lose about like 20 pounds a day. Yeah, that's not
possible. I mean,
unless you're like already quite overweight. So apparently like
no.
it's probably water weight still.
Yeah.
It's probably not like pure 100 pounds of fat.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's insane.
화포에서 되는 건가?
화보이드. Is there like one food? Because you told me that you're like on some kind of a middle term diet. You can still eat stuff if you really want to.
Yeah.
But is there like one food that's like your Achilles heel and like you know for a fact if you just like get a taste of it, you would not be able to stop?
Oh, I would say Krispy Kreme donut.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't I can't eat more than one Krispy Kreme.
No.
Okay, maybe two if I'm feeling like super fancy and super like craving some sweets,
But now I don't feel anything about Krispy Kreme, but sorry, Krispy Kreme, but I would no. I like Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme donut is like you gotta be for me. I gotta be in a specific like there's a Krispy Kreme mood. Like I don't crave anything but Krispy Kreme right now, kind of thing.
For me?
For me.
For
I
you?
do. But you're like all the time you want Krispy Kremes?
No, not that really. No.
I just have this like weird like nausea that I get whenever I think about Krispy Kremes.
I would eat a box of it if
Whoa,
there's a chance.
box has like 12 of them.
No, like 6 donuts in box, or
6
12.
is still a lot.
But 6 is kind of a version of
just my type of.
Yeah, that just fills
I mean,
my
it's
appetite.
just a small donut, so it's not really like anything that's like crazy amount.
Yeah, the calorie is calorie is too much.
For me, like the one food that I think I'm not on a diet, but still, if I had to pick one food that I don't think I'll be able to stop once I start just get one bite is
What is
Belgian waffles.
Oh.
Not just waffles, Belgium.
Wow, it's so different. I wouldn't pick Belgian waffle if I have to pick.
But I'm actually wondering if
food.
like I'm talking about the specific waffle that we had at Soyeonyeok.
Oh yeah.
Which is like one of the stations in Korea, and it's like a place where they don't have it anymore because apparently it was illegal to have like one of those like food trucks, food carts or whatever. But it's a station where you go outside the station. It was like lined up with like loads of different outdoor food carts / food trucks, and we just like visited this one cart where they were selling Belgian waffles, but it was like this chewy, like doughy, chewy, sweet waffles. That's not like kind of one of those like crumply, like kind of bready waffle, but like very chewy, almost like mochi. It was kind of like mochi.
Yeah, it's like mochi.
But like in between mochi and maybe pancakes. But it was like the best waffles ever. Yeah. And I remember like we bought one and we'll share. It was a small waffle as well. It was like this big. It's like this big. And so we'll share. And then we just like we were planning to walk somewhere else. So we were like, oh, we'll just like go wherever we were going. And then we turned around and bought another one. I think we had a third one too.
No, it was
second one. Yeah, we had to turn back because we were like, we can't.
Yeah,
we can't
have to
stop
eat
here.
this.
Yeah, we have to eat this. So, I think that's like, and it's such a bummer. I don't think they have it anymore. Like, I don't.
No, they have it. I think so.
Are all Belgian waffles that they sell in Korea like
No.
that though?
I don't think so.
I want it.
I think they have like a special recipe in that dough, but
Maybe we should just like Google something like sticky rice Belgian waffle. Sticky
wouldn't-
rice Belgian
they
waffle.
they don't sell like that. They just sell it as Belgian
Waffles.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
then in Korea, then all Belgian waffles are kind of like that in a doughy, chewy
I don't think so.
state.
I don't think so.
I'm just like craving it just by talking about it and thinking about it. That's my kryptonite.
Okay, kryptonite.
Is that kryptonite? Is that
I
that
don't
what
know.
kryptonite means?
Kryptonite? I don't think so.
Like 약점. Like biggest 약점. Kryptonite meaning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
kryptonite is like it's a fictional thing where like in superhero movies there's like this
Oh.
one stone that like
Oh, okay.
not like that just makes all the superpowers go away for a
Okay.
second when it's around. Yeah, so it's my kryptonite
Mm-hmm.
for my
Your
appetite.
Belgian
My
waffle.
appetite my lack of appetite just goes away as soon as I see Belgian waffle. It's like
You don't have a lack of appetite.
I do have a lack. I do kind of have a big. I mean, I think I have a big appetite. Like I get hungry quite easily, but I also get full easily, I think.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know.
That's a good thing.
But it means you get hungry faster again because you just put.
But you
little
don't eat
food.
too much. You don't eat a lot of it. You don't eat.
I got little twinklies in my feet. Twinklies, the little like
I know.
chinata.
Mm.
Yum. Well, dating?
Dating? No.
You don't want to talk about dating?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
boring.
It's not boring.
It's boring.
Talking about dating can be fun.
No.
And we don't really know much about dating, but there's one thing that we know for a fact. We would never, ever, ever fight over a guy. 'Cause
yeah, we would never.
our types are just like so polar opposites that like I kind of almost get angry whenever she's like, "Oh, he's really good looking." I get angry. I get
She literally gets angry.
I get offensive. What?
How could you like
But
that
like
guy?
it's so weird how like when I say like, "Ooh, check that person out."
No.
She's like,
like definitely no.
"No. Are you mad?" But there's also sometimes there's like they're like universally beautiful
Yeah,
people. Like like no one would find this person unattractive. Kind of like, people like
Matt Damon.
yeah.
I mean Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. Or like I think like
Brad
people
Pitt.
like yeah.
Okay. Or
Like
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
In like a young version DiCaprio.
Yeah, I mean he's still really
yeah,
cool
he's
looking.
still cool, but
Like
young version DiCaprio is like
yeah.
yeah, diamond like.
Yeah, like shining.
Yeah,
Kind
shining.
of like, whoa, he's got
Yeah,
like,
those guys are just universal, okay, handsome, but for
I
me
mean, like just girls as well. Like just there are girls who makes me like question my sexuality.
oh yeah.
Like, oh, I think I might be a lesbian
Marrying
kind of thing.
that girl.
Yeah,
is-
I have like a couple of girl crushes that makes me question my sexuality. Like, currently Florence Pugh, Midsommar.
okay.
And
She's cute.
yeah,
She's like
she's
like
pretty.
really cute.
she's really pretty.
Yeah.
I love her. Tessa Thompson
I don't know.
from
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson. She's just trying to remember where. Oh, Thor Ragnarok maybe. recognize her
Oh.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
crush
she's
on
a
her.
girl crush.
Yeah, she's a big girl crush. She's so cool. Look at her. Yeah, she's cool. Do you have any girl crushes? Or any crushes? I mean, you love Son.
Yeah, Son is like my one peak.
Yeah, the soccer player. He recently got injured. Do you know? Have you heard?
No.
I don't want to make you sad, but I think he has to like drop out of a game because he's got injured on his like knees or something.
진짜?
Yeah.
헐.
So I like the I heard I think I like overheard on the news or something
He had
where
like
the director was talking on
Mhm.
behalf of him, and he's like, yeah, he's not really in the best condition right now, so he has to like drop out of the game. So it's a little sad. I hope he gets better. Get better, son.
No.
We're rooting for you. Just like I'm not usually like I'm Korean. I feel so like I'm
so
Korean
proud
powered.
of Korea.
I like being Korean.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, but like it's not like I have this like Asian pride, you know? Like
Oh.
yeah,
No, I think
I'm
it's-
Korean.
I think
But
it's...
like also there are like small moments that like wow, I'm really proud of like how far this country has come, how
Oh.
far like Korean culture has come. And like there were a couple of moments in my life, and one of them was when I was studying in the UK, my friends were like asking like, "Oh, I love Son," and I was like, I had no idea what he was talking about, and who's Son? I thought like cause like it sounds
Son?
like I
Son.
love Son, I love my son, I love my child, you know, it kind of
Okay,
sounds like that.
yeah.
But I realized he was talking about like the soccer player son, and it's like. It just shocked me that everybody just like recognizes somebody's name by just his last name.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I think that's like amazing, you know, like
It is.
yeah. Like Dicaprio. You hear Dicaprio and you don't really think about any other Dicaprios, but you think about
The
that
Dicaprio.
one. Yeah, the Dicaprio.
Yeah.
And it's like it's so shocking, like it's so cool that there's the son,
Mhm.
you know?
He's a worldwide player.
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome.
like BTS Jin. BTS another one.
Yeah.
Very
They are talented, so...
their dances are insane.
They are talented, so...
Like I think I've seen like a choreography video of theirs, like one of the choreography videos for I think it was Butter, or it could have been what's the song that came before Butter? Wait, hold on. I know. I have to think of this. Dynamite.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Dynamite.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I can't believe I just forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I think it was a choreography video of BTS, and then like there's this part where Jimin was like doing this like. They're like all lined up. The rest of the members were all lined up. They're just kind of doing this little pose. It wasn't like this, but they were just like looking real cool. They're just like standing still. And Jimin just came up and be like,
What do you mean by...
he just like floated for a second and then like jumped, did this like most elegant jump. And I think he thought he messed it up. And like messed it up, so he ended up like breaking, and like they were all like in character, kind of like performer character, so
Okay.
they were like all serious and looking real cool. But I think in that jump moment, Jimin like broke character and he just kind of started bursting out laughing because I think he thought he might have messed it up in his own standards, but in my own eyes, it was like, whoa, that's cool. That was a cool jump. It's like jumps are like having taken like contemporary dance classes. Jumps are like I can probably jump like this much, and I would be panting. Like that was a good jump.
You pant always when you walk. So if you jump, like, you will die.
I love. Oh God! Don't be like that, girl.
You will, like, just leap as soon as you jump.
Yeah, I'm actually hesitant about going back to taking dance classes because you know, like I would take these classes.
took dance classes. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I did. For
You
a
should.
while, I took them for like a good few months.
You should go. You should take it.
I don't know. I just feel like because I don't want to take nighttime classes because I know there's going to be a lot more people because people are
Yeah.
going to have
Yeah,
they
it's a
come
free
they would have
time
come
on-
back home, from work or something. So if I take the noon class that I used to take, remember, like, I would always come back from dance class,
Yeah.
and I would be like, oh, I have plans for the rest of the day. I have to edit some videos,
You
I have to
always
shoot
sleep.
something, I have to make some music. But then I would always just fall asleep,
Yeah.
and then my sleep pattern would just like get fricked up as well. So yeah, I'm a little hesitant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah. I want to go back to sleep, but I have something today.
I want to get to sleep.
Don't sleep.
Why?
You can sleep here, and then I can just like talk to your.
Oh.
I can just talk to myself.
That's
but
kind of creepy.
Can you just sleep with your eyes open so that it looks like I'm just talking to you?
Okay, I will try.
Nonstop.
That's
You
kind of
can't-
creepy.
Yeah, you have to when you like go to school in Korea, you kind of start to develop some crazy math skills. Like, there's also you like develop like the best position to like sleep in as well. Sometimes you would develop like special skills for class purposes,
Uh-huh.
so that you would find ways to like hide your sleep without your teacher noticing, and it would like
It will look like I'm studying, but I
I'm
would
going to
actually sleep.
the most painful position is like literally having nothing and just staring at the book. And it's actually that one's actually easy for the eyes because it just looks like it's the closest you can get to actually closing your eyes.
But that's not
And
comfortable.
it looks like from the teacher's point of view that you're just looking at the book.
I think that's a comfortable one.
Yeah, but also you just kind of like have nowhere for your head to like
Oh,
rest.
so
So
you
just
have
kind
to
of
use your hand. No, you have to use your arms.
Wait, how do you
always
use your
a-
arms? Like this?
Yeah. I always
And
do
also
that.
your hair is not supposed to fall on your face because it definitely like gives it off that you're.
So I use a pen as a.
Wait, hold on. What? How do you use a pen?
So I use this pen and I use this arm.
Wait, so you kind of do this? Can you hand me a pen? Just anything?
Like,
Okay, so like say this is a pen. You're trying to do this. So you're like using the pen as a bridge.
bridge. Maybe maybe.
That sounds painful though.
No.
Doesn't it leave like a mark on your head?
There's a comfortable position as like case by case. It's case by case. It's day by day. There's a comfortable position.
Yeah, it really definitely depends on the day. Because like sometimes you would just sleep on one side.
Yeah.
And it would like
But in
it
my
would put a stress on your muscles and stuff.
in my class, I wouldn't. I
I
felt
sometimes do that.
I felt so sorry for for the teachers because like everyone sleeps.
Yeah.
But if I sleep, that's like the disaster
I
class.
remember the short animation that I showed you? It's like
Yeah.
it's a short animation made by like a Korean studio or Korean guy, just one person that just so succinctly sums up what it feels like to like be the last one left awake in a class. But I do feel sorry when there's like everybody's sleeping and the teacher's like not even you wouldn't even feel sorry if the teacher was like, you wake up all, but like there would be teachers who would just keep going with the class.
not hesitating and stopping the class.
It's like imagine what I was just telling you, like you can sleep, I will just keep talking.
Yeah, like
but like in a class
this.
in a class magnitude, like everybody's sleeping and the teacher just continues going.
I mean, that's kind of.
I feel sorry.
I feel sorry.
But I can't help it. There's a reason why everybody's sleeping in that class. It's because it's boring. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
I mean, there was like this teacher, remember my English teacher in high school?
Yeah.
She was like, nobody really ever slept in her class, like unless you were personally very tired from the night before or something. But like usually there would be very little people who would be sleeping in her class.
Yeah.
Because It was very entertaining. She made the class itself very entertaining. Like, she was an English class teacher, and she would, like, in Korea, so we would have textbooks where, like, say we were reading about the Grand Bazaar in Turkey. It's like she would literally be doing like a one-man show, one-woman show. She'd be like, "It's a Grand Bazaar in Turkey." She was a very entertaining teacher. And she's the one who told me about like how giving birth feels like a watermelon's coming out of your nostril.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's reality.
Yeah. Some popular teachers, but like, you just, for some teachers, for some classes, you just have to develop some skills to sleep without her or him noticing.
왜 피곤하지?
Sorry, it's what talking does. What she was saying, she was like feeling really tired. It's what talking does, man. Talking makes you tired.
I mean, not tired. I feel sleepy.
Tired.
No. Sleepy and tired is different.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe today we'll just make this episode a little bit of a shorter one than usual.
Maybe I'm not
Damn it, we've only been talking for 30 minutes.
Maybe it's because I'm not good at English. So I feel like less entertaining less than using Korean.
Also, you're probably using more brain juice.
Yeah.
So like your brain juice is like running out really
running
quickly.
out.
Okay, well, I guess we'll say goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.